Thank you very much, Gianfranco. The aim of the Brún report is to allow pet owners to continue to travel across EU borders with their pets, while at the same time extending a transitional arrangement and a transitional regime that allows 5 member states to have somewhat stricter rules for entry of pets into their territory until the end of 2011. Great progress has been made to date in eradicating rabies in the EU, and the idea of the transitional regime and allowing these member states to have somewhat stricter checks until the end of next year is to build on that and to ensure even greater progress. It will allow countries that don't have rabies, where rabies is not present, to ensure that their pets are protected. And of course, as we know, rabies is not only a threat to animals and animal health, but is also a threat to humans. MEPs from across the political spectrum supported and in their vote and in the debate last night the proposal to extend this transitional regime, allowing some member states to have these stronger checks in place until the 31st of December 2011. Some, however, stressed very strongly that they felt this should be the last extension, and that they were agreeing this extension because it coincides with the ending of EU-funded vaccination programmes and designed to eradicate sylvatic rabies in foxes and others, and they expect that EU-funded vaccination programme to come to an end at the end of 2011, so this is to coincide with that. The De Brún report, which has been agreed on its first reading, as Gianfranco has said, by 618 votes for, 17 against and 5 abstentions. It's the first piece of legislation of its kind to come to be voted on since the Lisbon Treaty came into force, and therefore it includes the new scrutiny procedures allowed under the Lisbon Treaty, under Article 290 of the Treaty on the Functioning of the European Union, namely the question of delegated acts, by which the Council and the Parliament delegate to the Commission the power to take delegated acts on some non-essential elements of general nature on the legislation. So it was quite a complex and difficult process by which this was agreed, but all 3 institutions, Parliament, Council and Commission, have been able to undertake this work. Council and Parliament have agreed this at first reading, and it shows, I think, the urgency with which all of the institutions regarded and the importance that they regarded this extension and this piece of legislation.